Today we're trying to find the common difference, I'll call it D, y'all, of a 600 term arithmetic sequence. All right, and there are 120,000 of the terms. The last term is equal to 393, and we can call it. Let's see, what do we want to call it? We can call it. We'll call it L. We'll call it capital L. So this is equal to capital L right here. That's the last term. All righty. So again, we're trying to find D, the common difference of this arithmetic sequence, and we're given this information. There's 600 terms that sum to 120,000. The last term, 393, we'll call it L. Okay. Now, this is the structure of any arithmetic sequence. You have a first term, then you just keep adding. So we can put the 1D there for emphasis. We end with 599 because there are 600 terms, and the first term doesn't. It's just naked. Okay. So you have 1 through 599 right here, and then this makes the 600th term. Okay. This piece right here makes the 600th term, the very first term. Okay. Now, I didn't prove this, but it's pretty easy to prove that the sum of an arithmetic sequence is the first term plus the last term times the number of terms divided by 2. Now, again, you can just add this up and see that if you'll just note that the last term, I'll put an L right here, okay? This is the last term in terms of F, right? Okay? And so it's not surprising that this would work out, okay? You can see it. Part of seeing that this works out is just noticing the sum of the first n minus 1 integers is n minus 1 times n divided by 2. And you can actually prove this for yourself, but for now I'll just take it as the truth. Now the last term is given to be 393. So let's go ahead and write that in. Okay. Now let's keep moving. Now, and again, given the truth of this, the rest of this is just substitution. And you get this and some reduction here. This is 300. 120,000 divided by 300 is 400. Okay, so this would certainly imply that F, the first term. See, and that's important to know what the first term is equal to, since the last term is represented in terms of the first term, and so is D, right? Okay, so let's keep going here. So what we know right now, and look, I got it all on the same screen. That's nice. We know that 7 plus 599D okay, is equal to 393. All right, folks, and again, just direct translation here, substituting what we know. We are trying to find D, right? We're trying to find D, the common difference. So very quickly, we'll see that this leads to D is equal to, if you subtract 7 from 393, you get 386. Okay, so you get 386 divided by 599. And again, a very odd looking common difference, but it's a fraction. As far as I know, I did it right. So that's equal to 599, or 386 over 599. And that's the answer to the question, folks. D is equal to 386 over 599. And again, we were trying to find the common difference here, right here. So that's the answer to the question, folks. And another kind of an interesting thing here, there's only 2 integers in this entire 600 term sequence, the first term and the last term. Everything else would be a fraction owing to the primality of 599. 599 is a prime number. But anyway, the answer to the question is D is equal to 386 over 599. Thank you for viewing.